So we are continuing with the chapter, that is equation of straight line, and question number 11. It is given to you that a comma 2a lies on the line y upon 2 is equals to 3x minus 6. So first of all, note down the equation and note down the coordinates. Just in place of x put a and in place of y put 2a. So 2a upon 2 is equals to 3a minus 6. So a is equals to 3a minus 6. By this you are going to calculate the value of a, that is equals to 3. So what we have done in question number 10 also, we were having the point 4 minus 4 comma 4 and equation was y upon 2 equals to x minus p. In that case also we have just replaced the value of x and y to get the value of p. In question number 11 also same thing we have done. In question number 12, say it is given that y is equals to mx plus c and 2 points are given to us which lie on this particular equation, a particular line. So what I have done, I have replaced the value of x and y by making equation 4 equals to m plus c, making equation 1, and minus 5 is equals to 2m plus 3 plus c, that is second equation. What you have to do, you have to just change the sign, subtracting. Here this c will cancel out and you can easily calculate the value of m. After calculating the value of m, means m will be 3. Put the value of 3 m in equation number 1, which you have already done in class 9. By putting m equals to 3, so shift that 3 to this side, so you will get c is equals to 1. Now question number 13. Find the equation of a line passing through this point and making an intercept of minus 3 on y-axis. So we are having one coordinate as 2 comma minus 5 and 0 comma minus 3. So first of all, what I have done, I have calculated the slope, that is minus 3 plus 5 upon 0 minus 2, that is 2 upon minus 1 minus 2, that is equals to minus 1. Here c is equals to minus 3 because c is your y-intercept. So y is equals to mx plus c, so y is equals to minus x minus c, minus x minus 3. You can do one more thing, you can shift this value, this x to this side, so equation will become x plus y plus 3 is equals to 0. Now question number 14, they have given find the equation of a straight line passing through minus 1, 2 and whose slope is 2 upon 5. So we are having one point minus 1, 2 and slope we are having 2 upon 5. So I have used this particular formula, that is y minus y1 is equals to mx minus x1, and I have replaced the value that y minus 2, 2 upon 5, this values accordingly, and just I have solved them and I got the equation 2x minus 5y plus 12 is equals to 0. Means here you have to put the equals to sign, means y minus y1 is equals to mx minus x1. So just multiply 5 by y minus 2, so you will get these two values, and multiply 2 by x minus 1, you will get this value, and after solving you are going to get the equation as 2x minus 5y plus 12 is equals to 0. In question number 15, find the equation of a straight line whose inclination is 60 degree. Previously also I have told you that slope is again tan theta. Here tan theta is tan 60. So we know that tan 60 is equals to under root 3. So I can write m is equals to under root 3. And one more coordinate is given to you, 0 comma minus 3. So same thing you have to do. Y is equals to, you will apply which formula you apply? Y is equals to mx plus c. Because this is again is a y-intercept. M is given to you, put the value of m here and minus 3 to this place. In question number 16, you have to find the gradient. Gradient is nothing, it is again slope. So again x1 y1 x2 y2 is given to you, so you can easily calculate the slope. 17th question, that is same. Again if you see, there are 2 points are given, 0 comma 4 and 3 comma 7. The gradient you have to means you have to find the slope of EF. Equation of EF, you know the coordinate of EF, you have already calculated the slope, so you can use. But be careful while calculating the slope. If you have taken the first point as x1 y1, then those x1, y1 is to be used when you will form the equation. Now in question number 18, find the intercept made by the line 2x minus 3y plus 12 is equals to 0 on the coordinate axis. First of all, put y is equals to 0. If you will put y is equals to 0 here, so you will be getting 2x is equals to minus 12. So x will be equals to minus 6. So minus 6 comma 0 will be one coordinate. Again take x is equals to 0. So now you will be having minus 3y is equals to minus 12. Minus minus cancelled out. So you will get y is equals to 12 upon 3, that is equals to 4. The coordinates will become 0 comma 4. So like this you are going to get the two coordinates which they are asking. Question number 19. Find the equation of line passing through point P and Q. Hence, show that the point PQR are collinear. We are having 2 points. First of all, I have calculated the slope 1 by 2. After calculating the slope, I got the equation like this. I got the equation, I solved the equation, and I got the equation x minus 2y minus 3 is equals to 0. R is 11 comma 4. Put the value in the given equation. We get 11 minus 8 minus 3 is equals to 0. So 11 minus 11 is equals to 0. Hence collinear. And in question number 20, what you have to do? Slope of AB. It is being given that find the value of A for which the following points A, B, C are collinear. Collinear points, which are collinear points? Say this is a line. This is point A, this is point B, and this is point C. 3 points are there. If you calculate the slope of AB, that will be equals to the slope of BC because slope is same. So what I have done, I have calculated the slope of AB like this, and I have calculated the slope of BC. Slope of AB is equals to slope of BC. So I have just calculated like this. Doing cross multiplication, I got the equation like this, solve the equation, that is quadratic form, and I got the value of A, two values, that is A is equals to 4 and second value is minus 1. In question number 21, you will take a graph paper and mark 2 points, A as minus 1 and B as 2 comma 5. Join those two lines. Then what you will do? You will go to the y-axis, take the point 4 and draw a straight line towards that particular line which you have just means towards AB, where it will touch the point line. Then go to the x-axis and then find the value of h. Second case, come to 1 by 2 as in x and then go up, touch the line and move towards the y-axis. You will get the value of k.